They say the bluest places on Earth are seen from space, but one of them hides underground. Deep inside the island of Kefalonia, there's a lake where light bends, myths breathe, and the water glows like liquid crystal. It's a place so surreal, ancient Greeks believed it was the gateway between the mortal world and the divine. This is Cave Melissani, Greece's secret beneath the sun. And what happens here at noon might be the most beautiful natural illusion you'll ever see. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Burak's journey, because today we're diving straight into the heart of blue. The first thing you notice here is not what you see, it's what you hear. Silence. Then, the gentle tap of wooden oars slicing through the water echoes off 20,000-year-old rock walls. The cave stretches nearly 160 meters long, with a vaulted ceiling 40 meters high. Above, an open hole created when the roof collapsed centuries ago lets sunlight pour in like a spotlight from the heavens. At noon, this beam of light transforms the lake into pure sapphire. The reflection is so bright that even your boat seems to float in midair. Ancient Greek mythology says this was the home of Melissani, the nymph who loved the god Pan. When he didn't return her love, she drowned in grief, and the lake turned blue with her tears. Today, locals say you can still feel her presence when the water ripples without wind. It's a beautiful illusion, or maybe something more. Geologically, Melissani is part of an underground water network that connects the Argostoli sinkholes to the Ionian Sea. Back in 1963, scientists proved it by pouring dye into the sinkholes on one side of the island. 2 weeks later, the same colored water emerged right here, showing the hidden journey through 15 kilometers of limestone caves. It's a masterpiece carved by erosion, gravity, and time, nature's slowest architect. As your guide steers into the darker chamber, everything shifts. Sunlight fades, and suddenly you're gliding through a cathedral of shadows and reflections. Stalactites hang like chandeliers above your head, and the air cools by almost 6 degrees Celsius compared to the outside. It's a place where science, history, and myth coexist so seamlessly, you can't tell where one ends and the other begins. For the best experience, aim for 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. That's when the light enters at the perfect angle, when the lake becomes electric blue and the entire cave looks alive. Bring a polarizing filter if you're shooting video. It's the only way to capture the water's impossible clarity. And remember, every frame changes. With the movement of the sun, you could film for hours and never get the same shot twice. Boat rides last around 15 minutes, cost €8, and run continuously throughout the day. Each boat carries 6 to 10 people, but if you arrive early, you might get one almost to yourself. The entrance tunnel, hand-carved through the rock, opens suddenly into light. It's one of those cinematic moments you can't plan, only experience. Just 5 minutes away lies Karavomilos, a peaceful coastal village with cafes overlooking the sea. You can continue your route to Sami, the port town featured in the movie Captain Corelli's Mandolin, where much of Kefalonia's charm still feels untouched. The surrounding hills are dotted with olive trees and wild thyme. When the wind shifts, the cave even carries that scent inside. Fun fact, Archaeologists once found clay figures of Pan and oil lamps inside the cave, proving it was used as a sacred site thousands of years ago. Some of these artifacts are now displayed in the Archaeological Museum of Argostoli, tying modern science back to ancient belief. It's not just a lake, it's a timeline written in stone and water. When you step back outside, sunlight feels different, almost too bright. After floating through darkness and reflection, the real world seems less real. And that's what makes Melissani unforgettable. It doesn't just show you beauty, it changes how you see light itself. So next time you think you know Greece, remember the country's most magical view might not be from a hilltop or a beach, but from a rowboat, drifting through a cave lit by a fallen sun. Which part of the cave would you choose to experience the glowing blue chamber at noon or the calm, mystical shadows of late afternoon? Tell me in the comments below, and don't forget to give this video a big like and subscribe to Burak's Journey for more cinematic adventures from Europe's hidden gems.